Hey, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to my devlog on Future Warfare. So in this video we're going to start off with fixing some bugs and adding various features to the game. And then we're going to head over to working on some more upgrades for the upgrade shop. So we're going to be creating the graphics for those and also updating some of the old graphics for the upgrades too. But yeah. Without further ado, let's jump right into it, fam. First off, we will update the heads-up display, or HUD for short. It felt a bit disjointed and disconnected, so I wanted to fill it out some more. Most of the current HUD is not attached to the canvas, which will cause problems down the road due to the HUD not being scalable to the resolution the player is playing on. So we'll just make a quick transfer over to the canvas. We also want to get the health bars transitioned over to the canvas as well. I had to find out another way to code the health bar, since it is now a UI image instead of a game object. I was able to find a tutorial on how to do so. We will access the UI image's built-in fill amount value through code and adjust that. First, you want to create a method to get the health bar's fill amount value. Next, we want to set this value equal to the converted health variable. The converted health variable is the current health divided by the max HP. We do this because fill amount must be between 0 and 1. Sweet, that's that. I figured out a really cool trick while searching the internet. You can go into the project settings and enable Physics 2D to show the box colliders while running the game. By clicking the gizmos button near the top right, activates this feature. This will prove to be extremely helpful for bug testing. Up next, I wanted to update the Galaxian Tempest movement speed. To give them an advantage against ranged enemies, I wanted them to have a faster movement speed than the ranged units. However, if they are behind a slower Galaxian, they will quickly switch between standing and running. I start with creating an inverse variable that will come into play depending if it is an enemy Galaxian or friendly Galaxian. So in the start method, let's put an if statement that checks if the game object is an enemy Galaxian by its name. If true, we want the enemy Galaxian's movement speed to go in the opposite direction. This chunk of code here reduces the Tempest's movement speed to 1, which is equal to match all the other Galaxians' movement speed. This will always happen if a Galaxian is standing within the Tempest's range. When there's no Galaxians within the range of the Tempest's movement speed will switch back to 1.6. As we can see, the first Tempest swiftly speed walks up to attack the Dreadnoughts, while the others match the movement speed of the Vanguard they are behind. I wanted to make some small adjustments to the AI manager. I added the income variable, which will now scale by 1,500 credits per round. So after each round, the AI will spawn more enemies. I don't have any price set for the upgrades yet, so I thought I should start laying the groundwork for that. I plan on having these methods called when the upgrade is clicked, which is a UI button. We have an if statement to check if the player has enough moolah to buy it. If the player has the funds, the upgrades will be applied to the type of unit it is for. In this case, the Dreadnought Miners will receive a nice boost to their max HP. We have the exact same setup for the other upgrades as well. I also added in a debug log that will print out in the console to let the player know they are broke and unable to afford the selected upgrade. Later I plan on to make this actual in-game pop-up. Since the Dreadnought Miner is also a melee unit, like the Tempest, I wanted to get their movement speed updated in a similar fashion. The only difference being their movement speed for walking is down to a 1.4 instead of the Tempest's 1.6. Now let's move on to creating some new upgrades, starting with the upgrades for the Dreadnought Blaster. So far I'm pretty happy with how these turned out. However, the backgrounds don't really mesh with the drawings I did, and honestly they are far too distracting. I want something simpler and more border-like. Here is the side-by-side comparison of the remade backgrounds. Let's keep the momentum rolling and recreate some of the Dreadnought Miners upgrades. I feel like I can make the upgrades look better since my art skills have improved since. So this is what the upgrade shop looks like now. Very cool. The white background is a little hard on the eyes, so I want to make some small shading to ease the eyes a bit. Also to make it look less bland. to finish this devlog off, let's create some upgrades for the Assault Trooper. Hey, thank you so much for watching this devlog on Future Warfare. If you liked the video, consider giving it a thumbs up, but only if you liked it. And consider subscribing. I'm going to be putting out more devlogs on this pretty soon. And yeah, I would love to hear some feedback or just give me your thoughts on the video. And that's going to be it, guys. You have a good one. Bye.